Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video and show you some cute little thing I made. So my neighbor smokes cigars, and they come in these tins. And oh, that one even has tobacco still in it. Gross. But he thought that maybe because I do art that I could use them for something. So he gave me a whole bunch of them. And I wanted to show you what I did. So I'm in the middle of making this tin. I'll show you. But I made this. I painted it. First I used this ceramic one. It's Pēbēo ceramic. I used the red on top of this first. And then I used the moon one that made this gorgeous like design on it. Can you see it? So yeah, then I painted the edges with some more of the red just to make it look, you know, a little close. But anyway, so boom, look what I did. I took this from one of the boxes of the soft pastels and I cut it. It fit perfectly in there. And I put a couple extra, put some little broken colors in there so I could take it outside if I want. Boom. And I want to show you this one. This other tin, I don't remember where it came from, but it was bigger. So I was like, and I trash picked it or something. So I just painted the top with this ceramic one. And I'm going to use this Prisma design. When you put it down, it does the same thing as what this one did, but I think it's a little tighter. I think this design right here is a little bit more big, and then the Prisma makes the design a little tighter. But look what I did. So I put another one of those styrofoam things inside this, and I even had a little extra room for some pencils, and I could take this out too on the go. But I wanted to show you how I do it. So I always put I did the bottom, like a bottom layer, just so it'll cover the picture that was on there a little better when I add this. So you got to shake these really good. Oh, and by the way, if you find these, I got so many of them. I got so many different ones. I can't even, like, they come in like a pack of 5. It's Vitrali, Moon. That one's another moon. That one's the same one. But I got like 2 sets of them from Michael's for $10 because they were on sale. So of course I was like, yeah, I want to do that. Because I didn't add. The only way to clean these paintbrushes is if you use turpenoid natural. You need to use a turpentine. What they call it? Hold on, let me get the words from it. A turpentine. Oh man, now I can't find it. Well, you're not supposed to use turpentine because it would set fire more. So what you do is you can kind of see it already making the design in the paint. So you need to make it go a little. And I actually make jewelry. When I get done this a little bit, I'll try to show you guys what I did. Well, I'm not good with my words today. So, that looks kind of cool, right? Now, it'll start blending back and making like a really cool design. And what I'm going to do is, let's see, what if I add, let's see, some moon. Oh, maybe, wait a second. Should I use this moon or that color? Let me add this color. Maybe I could do both. And pouring it on there, it really does make it look a little better. I've wasted so many paintbrushes using this stuff because I didn't know I would use, like, try to use soap. Didn't work. Ooh, okay, that looks cool. All right, hold on. I want to add a little bit more of this. Alright, let me see if I can make it like just kind of move, because you can see how this paint makes a really cool like designs in it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really kind of cool. Let's see. But yeah, I've used this several times on this jewelry. I'll show you in a minute. I don't care about the edges so much, because I'm going to repaint the edges. Okay. It's really the top that I want it to look really cool. Alright, look at that. That's looking pretty cool. I'm going to try to get... That looks really, really cool. Let me get in the shot a little better. Oh, this way. I'm going to add a little drop here. And a little bit more here. So, it's not really a pour paint. To be honest with you, I don't know what kind of paint this is. I just found it at Michael's. And I decided to try to just buy it so I can use it. That looks real. Oh, make sure I'm using the right caps. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna no, I don't know, I kinda like it. Wait a second. Right, let me try to get it to that edge more. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool. Look at the design it makes. Man, that's cool as hell, right? It's like very marble. Hold on, I want to go get the jewelry. Okay, so here's some of the jewelry. I actually gave a lot of it away already, so as gifts. But as you can see, like this one's kind of pretty. This one's like the prettiest one I still have. Right? And then what I usually do is I put a little of that resin stuff that you put the blue light on, just a slight layer of that resin, you pour it on there and it'll clear coat it. But that's kind of pretty. They're pretty. And then here's these other ones. Oh, you can see the ring light stuck in there. But let me see if I can go closer. It's not. Of course it's not. Yeah, I can't get it to go. But anyway, you can kind of see it. And what it is I bought these kits, right? And it's like these little things right here. I got a couple other shapes too, but this was a whole kit. Like there's like 50 of these things and like 50 of these baubles. And then you do whatever you want, and then you pop these in. And what I had done was I would take like, okay, we'll pour a little of this in. Okay. And I'll always add a second color. I'll do this one. I'll do the green one. I just did this. Okay. Yeah, I'm making a mess. And then, boom. And then you just let that sit to dry. Put it away. And you can't really set it like that. You got to do it on an edge because of the little necklace hole thing, so it won't lay flat. So you definitely got to like lay it on a tabletop like that. Look, boom. It's all the way over here. Keep it on the edge like that and let it dry. And then after it dries, take a little drop of crazy glue and put it on top. Boom. But with these other shapes, you can either let it go. Like this one, I didn't put any resin or anything on it, and it looks really pretty. But I'm still gonna put resin on it because then it'll look like it's has glass on top of it. Like this one, which is my favorite one. I think I was gonna give this one to my sister, but I like it just like that without putting any resin on top of it. But I think the resin, like this one, it would protect it more. It protects it so it won't scratch. Because it just is some kind of paint. And again, I don't know what kind of paint it is, but it does do really cool. Like, look at this. Look how it's sitting right now. That's going to look so cool when it's done drying. And I go out and I go, oh, I'm just going to do like a little soft pastel painting outside. I can put a paintbrush here, bring a little spray of water, and then do a little landscape. But that's going to be like super, super cool. I'm actually going to, you know what I want to do? See how the edges are? Like there's still like little edges. I'm going to end up painting that with a paint when this is done drying. And then I'll also do the edges. Like that. I did it with this one. You can't tell too much, but some of the edges, because this is such a smaller box, the edges a little tiny bit weren't completely covered, so I just went in and used the red, and I think it came out really, really good. I mean, see how beautiful that is? I mean, I think it's really pretty. I think it's a great idea too. Boom. Oh, I'm just gonna go outside, throw this in my backpack, go do a little landscape painting. But yeah, I just thought these paints were really, really interesting. And again, it comes in these different types. The ceramic, it's just flat. It's the prism and the moon ones that make the really cool design. There's also another one called vitriol, and that's just flat also, like the ceramic. It just does a flat color. I'm not sure what the difference is. This one's like a green apple color, but I think this one does a little bit thicker. But yeah, these are really, really interesting paints. If you can find these at your Michael's, and they're on sale for like $10, they're definitely worth it. But again, make sure you use a terpenoid natural, not turpentine, because it'll set fire more intense or whatever. So they warned you to. What is the term? Let me look it up. Hold on. I'm going to pause it. All right, I found it. It was on this one bottle. It wasn't written on these other ones. But it says, mix well before use, solvent-based colors for decoration, and then it says, clean brushes with turpentine substitute, which is terpenoid natural. So, and it's very flammable stuff. Yeah, I had wasted, because I didn't read of course I didn't read these. I had tried to wash the brushes with paint soap and Murphy's oil even, and it never came out. It was terrible, and I just would throw them away. So I bought a whole bunch of cheap Michaels brushes. As you can see, these, that's what these are, these cheap ones, and I would just throw them away. But now I'm just using the Terpenoid Natural, and I'm saving them a little bit. I'm terrible at waste, but look how nice that's coming out. So in about 10 hours, that will be dry. And then I'm going to go back and paint the little edges and stuff, and it'll look really pretty. And I'll show it to you in another video. So thanks for being here with me.